Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Revel B17F Memphis Belle in 1/48 scale. I managed to get this kit on Facebook Marketplace for half of the price it usually goes for. I got it for 50 Canadian dollars. This kit was opened, reflecting why I probably got it for so cheap. First thing we got is our instruction manual. It either fell apart or I didn't put it back together properly. Next, we have half of our plane. These are some well-detailed parts. The bottom of the plane wing and some tires and all of the different guns. The other plane half. This is the propellers. I'm going to leave them in the bag just because there's some parts in there I don't want to lose. The other plane half with some bombs, retracting gears. Turret there. A lot of flashing here. The pilot seats. Our sticker selection. So the first thing we're going to do is lay our pieces out, get a good base coat on them. I'm going to go with black as my first coat. Now what I'm going to do is separate all the main pieces of the wings and fuselage just to make the pieces more simple to handle. There. That should be a lot easier now to handle these pieces without the bulky wings hanging off of them. So already step 7 is calling for some of the glass installed on the fuselage area. So let's get that in. So we got this little guy in right here. Although hard to see, we now have the forward window in here, the back window here, and the window back here by the rear gunner's port. So I went ahead and I taped off all of the windows before fusing both halves of the fuselage together. This space in the rear of the fuselage has to be left open to add a machine gun that will hang out through the side. So what I'm doing is just putting a piece of tape over the hole. So when I paint it, no paint gets inside of the fuselage. Next, we're going to get these windows in and the rear canopy, and I started to install the string as well. So now I'm going to highlight my panel lines with an accent of black before putting the final coat of acrylic paint on top of the plain wing. I only have a primer coat down now. So as you can see, we got some panel lining done. This is just highlighting all of the panels. Just another view of the panel line highlighting. I now have the tail fin area taped and painted. I'm also going to be doing some Christmas green splotting camouflage patterns like the real Memphis belle. Leave it to me to forget something. So I forgot these sliders that go underneath. I have this one installed. I just have to put this one in now. I like these here. There's holes already existing for these to fit in, so you know you get them spot on. After looking at some pictures online, I've seen a lot of pictures that showed just the fronts of the wings were painted black. So I went ahead and taped that off and painted it black. So now we got our paint done on both sides. I have the engine cowls painted as well. You can see I did the black strips on the tips of all of the wings. I'm now going to apply the decals and then the landing gears and bombs on the bottom. So this is probably all the stickers I'm going to put on, or decals as you'd like to call them. I still have the bombs and a few guns to add and the bottom landing gears. I now painted the superchargers underneath and added the 100-pound bombs. The last thing to add to the B-29 before completion is the engine in the propellers. It is my final step. So here we have it. This is the completed B17F Memphis belle. Although an interesting kit to build, I did not like how there was no cylindrical support in the center. It made it rather hard to sand it after you filled all the panel lines. Now, I didn't have a masking kit for this kit either. As you all seen, I hand cut and hand taped all the windows, which is why you get what you get. If you want to spend that extra money to get a good mask, then you do that. I don't feel safe resting this on its back, especially with the cable in place. So I just wanted to show you the underneath detail. Now, there is a lot more decals that you can place on your B17F Memphis belle. But like I said, all those small little details, I don't really care to place down. You'll never notice them unless you really want to get up close and personal with it. And I'm just going to hang this from the garage of my O-scale model train layout. So it's not necessary to install them. Also, for those of you wondering, the B-17 is a 26-inch wingspan by an 18-inch body. Just for those of you wondering how big this model truly is. I appreciate you guys watching this video of me build the B-17F. If you liked this video, found it helpful, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.